What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing fantastic out there. So today we have another Kubey, another one of their more premium models. So we're just going to crack right on into this thing. So there you can see your model number. So this is one of the 14C, so it's not their super high-end knives. They do have some that are in the running super steels. This one is one of the 14Cs. So we'll go into that typical unboxing experience on these premium Kubeys. You just have the slide box with the typical paperwork and stuff on the inside. Nothing exciting there, so we'll just continue on. Get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and break into the knife. So this is the Kubey Verijero. I'm guessing I'm saying that right. Just a interesting knife. So from what I understand, the meaning of the name is just it's a small knife. It's a so we'll take a look at this guy and crack right on into it here. So typical with the Kubey titanium stuff, you've got a nice little stone wash, slightly textured titanium. You've got the blue accents here. You got the Kubey logo there. The blue stud here for the pocket clip. And then you have a micro milled backspacer there. That's really nice with a ton of room for a lanyard. So it is about a half length backspacer. Knife is front flipper or blade hole opening only. So there you have that interesting pivot. You got a flathead design. It does have a Torx bit internally there as well. Same design here on the pocket clip. Not my favorite design on the pocket clip, but it's a functional pocket clip, so it's fine. I don't like the kind of the big single screw pocket clips. It's not really my style. Although, like I said, with the blue hardware or the blue accents, it does kind of give it some nice looks there. Perfectly centered. Looks like we've got T6 and T8 hardware potentially. Let's go ahead and take a look at that here. Nope. Well, let's see. Let's check this guy. Yep, no. So we have T8s all the way around. Nice. So here on the lock bar insert, good machining there. Same thing on the pivot. And same thing on the clip screw. And that's it. You have a 2-screw construction. So just the pivot screw and the pocket clip screw. And like I said, that pocket clip screw, it looks like it does go all the way through, and you have that, captive on the other side there. Really nice. Let's go ahead and flick this thing open for the first time. Oof. Uh-oh. Let's see. Heck yeah, we got a D10 on this thing. Let me get the junk off of the blade here. All right. So we do have a really nice, it looks like a belt satin clip point here. Kubey's typical branding there on the side. Really, really nice looking blade. Really sharp spine. Like it's very well done. And there you have the designer logo, and I apologize, I cannot think of the name of the designer off the top of my head. So I'm going to annotate that here across the screen right now. There you have your 14C. Go ahead and take a look at the blade grind. Everything looks good. Everything looks very symmetrical. We don't have a whole lot of a sharpening choil there. So that is going to be one little nitpick. But the factory grind looks fantastic. It's almost got a polished edge there. I mean, that's a heck of a job on that from the factory. There you can see it again. That's a really nice high polish edge right from the factory. And we are looking at a perfect tip as well. So fantastic job, Kubey. Kubey does a wonderful job on their OEM work. That's why a lot of the kind of the newer designers and stuff use these guys for OEM work. I mean, they do a fantastic job. So this is thanks to the lefty pass around. So again, as always, make sure you go show him some love. And yeah, so this one will not get the paper cut test, again, just because it is just not fair. Although I can tell you this one probably would fare pretty well. It does feel very, very sharp. Doesn't feel like it's been seen any use or anything like that. It's still very, very bitey on the edge. But for the knife itself, so this kind of reminds me a little bit of some of the newer design languages come out. You have a lot more of an angular design, which is cool with me. It's not my particular style, but it does kind of lend itself to a more neutral handle shape, just with some more aggressive looks, you know, with this squared off cutout. You can kind of choke up here a little bit. You have a little bit of a landing pad there. But if you go down into the choil there that's cut out for you, it's still very comfortable. Pocket clip design, although it's not very aesthetically pleasing, it does fit the hand pretty well. No issues there. Having that angle on the back end does land it in your hand pretty nicely. So it fits my hand perfectly. No issues there whatsoever. Jimping, as with normal with Kubey, is fantastic. Very functional jimping. You've got plenty of it. Lock bar access is great. Action is pretty doggone good. And it is got a heck of a detent. Let's try that front flipper. See, I suck with front flippers anyway. You guys know this. There we go. So it does have a pretty strong detent, which I do like. I can't really thumb roll it, and that's just me, like I said, because I have the issues with my thumbs. But yeah, it's got a hell of a detent on it, honestly. And it's great. It gives it really good action. It's probably not been broken in that well. As you can see, typically these things will drop shot way easier than that. Does kind of have to be kind of sent home. Usually with these guys, if you just release them, they'll guillotine you. This one, you kind of give it a little bit of a shake shut. But fantastic, like I said, fantastic detent. I don't think I'll be able to do the. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do the little rollover. Yeah. Again, not a whole lot to say. Again, it's not my style aesthetically. It's not one that I have been drawn to for purchase. Now, these things have some amazing value. So, typical with Kubey, you can snag these guys anywhere between 100 and 120 bucks, depending on which options you get, which is fantastic. And they have some absolutely stunning versions of this thing. And then, 14C, it does use their cryo-treated 14C, so it's Rockwell 60-62, which is a really good sweet spot there. Blade length 3.3 and 7.8 overall, so a really good size knife. Weight on this thing actually feels pretty lightweight for a full tie knife. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so it's 3.9 ounces. So for a full tie knife with dang near a 3.5-inch blade, that's not too shabby. And it doesn't have a massive fuller, so pretty much all of that blade length is cutting edge. So yeah, again, I really enjoy the blue accents that Kubey does on these knives. And then their quality control is always on point. It's kind of hard to argue with these guys. Even their super budget offerings are really nice. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you all for watching. As always, please remember to smash that like button. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And then if you aren't subscribed already, please do. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all as always. And please remember to be kind, be humble, be EDC. Y'all take care.